Do you ever wish someone would just come along and tell you what to do?
No. Featuring Eric Roberts and Vivica A. Fox, this is 2024's The Wrong Life Coach. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
This is Jordan and she's the main character.
Hi.
She's complaining to her friend, whose name is irrelevant, about how her new boss at work is really demanding. Jordan has this boyfriend called Peter, played by this terrible actor. Peter wants to marry Jordan, but she's like, no, I'm not ready. Anyone recognise this woman?
You should subscribe.
Yeah, that's her. Anyway, in this, she's Jordan's mum, Suzanne. Jordan's dad's dead, by the way. So now Suzanne lives with Jordan.
I wish Dad were around.
And I wish he was around too.
Okay. Suzanne's like, thanks for letting me live here, Jordan. I really appreciate it.
You can stay as long as you like.
Cut to work where we meet Jordan's new demanding boss. Oh, look, it's Vivica A. Fox. In this, her name's Tara, and she's unnecessarily hard on Jordan. Later, her best friend and colleague Natalie comes in, and Jordan recaps the last 10 minutes of the film for her. Natalie's like, let's go out tonight. That'll make you feel better. And she agrees. Then Jordan goes to Stock Footage Cafe, but she can't decide what to order. Luckily, this random woman comes up behind her and tells her to get cafe mocha and a shortbread cookie.
Wow, that's a lot of sugar for 10 a.m.
Bit rude.
Why don't you make the damn coffee and leave the advice to me?
Ooh, that was Liz, and she goes up to Jordan's table and tells her if she liked that little bit of advice, she should hire her as a life coach.
Well, that makes sense.
It turns out Liz and Jordan went to school together. Liz is like, you were a cheerleader. And she's like, that's right. Sorry, but I don't remember you. Liz is like, anyway, back to this life coaching. Take my number and we can meet for dinner to discuss it. And Jordan's like, okay. When Jordan gets back to the office, she goes to Liz's website and watches some promotional videos. But oh no, Tara's caught her.
How are those breakdowns coming along?
I'm just getting to them right now.
Oh dear. Back at home, Liz gets a call from her life coach, Rhonda. She's like, Liz, where are you? And she's like, yeah, it's okay. I'm removing obstacles from my life.
Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
And Liz is like, gotta go, bye. So this doesn't sound good. Back at home, Jordan is telling her mum how she's about to meet with a life coach. Suzanne's like, a life coach? Get a grip.
They're not scammers, Mom.
I mean, quite a few are. Anyway, Jordan goes to the Stock Footage restaurant to meet Liz. She arrives late and Liz has already ordered. When the waiter comes over, Jordan orders a small house salad with no onions. Seconds later, this happens.
Here you go.
There are onions on it and Jordan plans to just pick them out. But Liz is like, no, complain and ask for it to be taken off the bill.
Excuse me? No.
So the waiter comes back over.
Something wrong?
I asked for no onions.
Oops.
Oops.
Liz is like, come on, Jordan. Tell him you want it taken off the bill. And Jordan's like,
No? What else? Come on. I've got 5 other tables right now.
She's like, I'd like it taken off the bill, please.
Over onions. Why would I do that?
Then the ridiculous manager comes over and he's like, is there a problem? And Liz is like, yes, the waiter's really rude. Then this happens.
That's the 3rd complaint this week.
Yeah, make sure you tell the customer. Yeah, make sure you keep the customers informed.
I told you the last time. That would be it. You're fired.
What?
Jordan feels bad about this, but Liz is like, whatever, he was awful. The next waiter is much better.
And dinner is served.
Then in walks Jordan's friend Patty, who also recognizes Liz from school. Patty's like, I'm really surprised to see you two together. And Liz is like, right, come on, Jordan, we're leaving. On the way out, Jordan's like, yeah, I'm definitely up for this life coaching stuff. And Liz is like, good, let's get a selfie together. When Jordan leaves, Liz goes to see the waiter who got sacked. I don't even know what the point of that was, but whatever. The next day, Jordan wakes up excited about her new life. Meanwhile, Liz is talking to herself in the mirror, telling the audience how she's about to fulfill her destiny. Natalie comes over to see Jordan. She's like, where were you last night? We had plans. And Jordan's like, sorry, I was out with my new life coach.
A life coach?
Natalie's like, that's a bit weird, isn't it? And Jordan's like, no, not really. Then the doorbell rings and oh, look, it's Liz.
I see you've met my mother, Suzanne, and this is Natalie. This is the perfect time for us to have our first session.
Really?
Jordan's like, I actually just said I'd go to brunch with Natalie. And Liz is like, well, this is the only time I can do ever, so...
Would you hate me if I rescheduled?
So that's happening. Liz tells Jordan that her friend Natalie and her mum Suzanne are already jealous because she's making positive changes in her life. And Jordan's like, yeah, probably. During the session, Jordan tells Liz that her boss Tara is too demanding. And even as they speak, Jordan's getting bombarded with the emails from her.
I'm sorry, that's her. I just need to check my emails real quick.
The password, your name?
Yeah, with my birthday, May 5th.
I wonder if that's going to be important later. Then Suzanne comes in and she's like, Jordan, I need to speak to you in private. And this allows Liz to plant a hidden camera in the room. When the session restarts, Jordan tells Liz that her boyfriend Peter wants to get married, but she doesn't.
No, it's too weird. I'm not ready.
And Liz is like, that's fine, just send him some nude so he doesn't leave you.
I'm sorry?
In fact, why don't I take some of you now?
What?
Yeah, that's actually happening.
Wait. You've never sent anyone nudes before?
Nope.
Liz is like, I'll take some, and if you like them, you can send them to Peter. And Jordan's like, okay. So Liz takes a few photos of Jordan in her underwear.
I can't believe it's me. Okay, let's send them.
Oh my God.
This is the first session with a new life coach. How has it come to this?
Don't forget to delete them off your phone after.
Hang on, so they were on her phone?
Yes.
Unbelievable. Later that day, Liz gets a call from her life coach, Rhonda. She's like, Liz, I saw your website. What are you doing? You're not a life coach. And Liz is like, well, I am now, and I don't need you anymore. You're fired. Later that night at the stock footage hotel, Jordan's having dinner with Peter. She's like, so, Peter, I've got a new life coach.
Has it helped?
You tell me.
We took pictures of it.
So they go straight out to the car and then they bang. Jordan's life is going really well now. Not only has Peter shut up about getting married, but she's getting on better at work.
Good.
So she makes a video for her followers about how good it is to have a life coach.
My life's gonna be perfect in no time.
The next day at work, Tara started making more demands, so Jordan calls Liz. She's like, don't worry, Liz, just quit.
And I think you should do it right now.
So Jordan quits. Natalie overhears this and she's like, Jordan, what are you doing? And Jordan's like, I'm living my best life. The next morning, Natalie tells Jordan that she's concerned that this life coaching business isn't good for her. And she's like, yeah, Liz said you'd get jealous. Natalie's like, well, Liz is full of shit. And Jordan's like, no, she isn't. She has a website and everything.
Ooh.
Natalie's like, you don't even need any qualifications to be a life coach. And Jordan's like, whatever, Natalie, I'm late for my session. Then Natalie sees Liz arriving and she's like, leave my friend alone. But Liz is like, no.
Is everything all right out here?
No.
And Liz is like, yeah, just saying hi to your friend. Then Natalie walks off. At the session, Jordan tells Liz she's decided she wants to marry Peter after all.
No.
No.
Okay, so that's not happening. After the session, Natalie follows Liz home and breaks in when she goes out.
Oh my God.
Later that night, Liz is watching Jordan and Peter at home together via her hidden camera. As soon as Peter leaves the room, Liz sends her a photo she prepared earlier. Jordan sees the message on his phone and calls Liz. She's like, Peter's cheating on me.
Some woman is sending him nude photos.
Technically, that's not true, but okay. Liz is like, you know what to do. And yeah, she kicks him out. At the same time, Liz is like, okay, now it's time to kick your mum out of your house.
What, so I just find her a condo someplace?
That's a great idea.
Okay.
So let's tell mum.
You want to know what I think?
Of course.
She's like, I think Liz is a cunt.
God. How could I be so stupid?
That's right, this 2-minute conversation with her mum has made her see the light. So she immediately goes to meet Liz and sacks her. But Liz doesn't take this well at all and follows her to her car. And Jordan smacks her in the face and drives off. Jordan can't find Natalie anywhere, so she goes to the useless Lifetime Police Department, where she meets up with ULPD Detective Clover. He asked her about the last time she saw Natalie, and she's like, the last person I saw her with was my old life coach, Liz. Can you guess what Detective Clover's response might be?
I'm sorry, but at this point, there's just not a lot for me to do.
There it is. Oh, look, Jordan's back with Peter. Apparently, she's realised that Liz was behind everything that went wrong last week. Jordan even has a job interview today with Eric Roberts. He's like, why did you quit your last job? And she's like, look, have I got the job or not?
You betcha.
Liz can't have this, so she logs into Jordan's Gobble Mail.
Come again?
That's right, Gobble Mail, and sends Eric Roberts the nude photos of Jordan. But Detective Clover's at the door. He asks to come in, but Liz tells him he's not coming in without a warrant, so now he knows she's got something to hide. Later, we get one of those scenes that seems to be in so many of these films, where Peter is at the bar and Liz, who he's never seen before, kisses him and gets someone to take a photo of it. Don't know why I'm even mentioning this, because Jordan knows it's her straight away. She also gets a call from Eric Roberts telling her she hasn't got the the job because he got the nudes from her gobble mail. Jordan's had enough of all this now, so she goes to see her friend Patty. Remember her? Yeah. Well, she tells Jordan that she was surprised to see her with Liz the other day because, and get this, Liz hated Jordan at school.
And why is that?
Because she took her place on the cheerleading squad.
What?
That's right, all of this has been over that. So Jordan calls Liz's life coach Rhonda, who tells Jordan that Liz is obsessed over this cheerleading business all her life. Oh look, here's Liz now. So she's dead. Anyway, Detective Clover still won't do anything, so Jordan's gonna need to get proof herself. So she and Peter hatch a plan.
So just how crazy do you think this girl is?
I'd say pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Jordan calls her pretending she's sorry and that she wants one more life coaching session. She plans to drug Liz and record their conversation while Peter stands guard, but he's useless, and Jordan makes it so obvious that there's something in the wine.
Thought you could help me finish this bottle of cab.
So yeah, Liz doesn't drink it and starts raging about the cheerleading thing, then grabs her baseball bat. But oh, good Detective Clover comes in and Liz is arrested. And oh look, Natalie's still alive. At an unspecified time later, Jordan goes to see her old boss Tara, who wants her to come back to work for her. Tara asks Jordan who it was trying to ruin her life.
Just some life coach.
Sounds like to me,
Here it comes.
you hired the wrong life coach.
You're not kidding.
And that's the end of the film, so until next time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.